My house. Home is the place where we are born and live. It is the sweetest place in the world. When we sense danger elsewhere, we find safety in our home. When there is joy, we share it with other members of our home. Everybody loves home. For this reason, our English poet has written, "Home, home, sweet home, there is no place like home." My home is situated in the middle of the village. There are six members in our family. They are my father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, and my sister and myself. I am the second and the youngest child of my parents. So, being the youngest member, I enjoy love and affection of all. My father is an advocate. My mother is a teacher. She works in the primary school in our village. My sister is a student. She reads in women's college. My grandmother and grandfather love my parents. I am their favorite grandson. We live in a thatched house. The house indicates the simplicity of our family. It has mud walls. There are four rooms, excluding the drawing room and in the kitchen. My parents shared the room adjoining the kitchen. My grandmother and grandfather shared the room near the drawing room. Another room is used as the storeroom. There is a spacious courtyard. We have also a cow shed with two cows and a little calf. I respect my parents and old grandparents. I always obey their commands. My mother and grandmother do not like to part with me for a moment. When I go to school, my grandmother accompanies me up to the school. She waits for me at the school gate during the last period. My mother cooks food for us. As she is a teacher, she prepares food in the morning and preserves it properly for lunch. My sister, who stays in the college hostel, often comes and helps my mother in her work. I sometimes play interesting jokes with my grandfather and grandmother. I am very fond of my garden. I water the flowers plants at my leisure. When my grandfather goes to the cowshed, I go with him. I often kiss the little calf. When someone of my home falls ill, I take proper care. My uncle comes to our family every month. He brings sweets for me. Sometimes the friends of my father come and take dinner here. My father is a good host. On my birthday, my mother invites other teachers of her school. They all come and share the joy with us. All the villagers respect my home. They say that our is an ideal home.